Undertaker's really being tested here.
Ooh, going over the top, all the way to the floor.
Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now. Ouch!
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face. And a clothesline.
And now I see some blood on the Undertaker's face.
An overbearing amount of offense against the $1 Million Man.
And nothing can stop the dead man.
And he was ready. Does he get him here? And the count doesn't even begin.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Oof. Gut punch. Nasty. Big clothesline.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Oh, he knew what was coming. Lariat. The close of this match is just ahead.
I don't want to say he's done, but I can hear the fat lady warming up.
Tough position to be caught in here.
And over the top into a rough landing. A bit of provocation from The Undertaker.
Clothesline. Compromised position here.
Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside.
A warning and a challenge from the Reaper to his opponent. Tagged into the action.
Clothesline delivered.
Big forearm. Oh, what a knee lift. Caught with a punch. What a punch! Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Undertaker headed top rope.
Look out! Look out below! That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
Reverse pain for that mistake. Undertaker retaliates.
Undertaker saw it coming.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Overhand right lands.
An elbow will break that up. Ooh. Punch. Ooh. There he goes, right into the corner. And that prevents Undertaker's attack. Wow, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Boom.
The Undertaker is tagged in.
He's got The Undertaker dead to rights, and it looks like the gunslinger's out of ammo.
Reversal. Can he take advantage?
Well, that came to an end with a abrupt punch.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
couldn't get DiBiase out of harm's way there.
And The Undertaker with that heavy-hitting offense right now.
And an elbow.
Leg drop.
Undertaker draining the life out of his opponent.
Any attempts of offense from The Undertaker are being sapped.
Oh, man! Boom!
He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
Soaring all the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Oh, not today. Caught by surprise with the DDT.
Undertaker DDT. Clothesline. Boom.
Leg drop.
Undertaker is ready to collect another soul, gentlemen.
The Undertaker looking to finish this now. Tombstone.
This could put a stop to The Undertaker.
Cover.
Oh, kick out at two.
Oh my gosh. The Undertaker resists his demise.
Amazing resilience from the dead man.
And you have to imagine Taker might be gaining some sort of begrudging respect.
Oh, look out.
Oh my, apron senton.
An overbearing amount of offense against the $1 Million Man.
Undertaker is just doing whatever he wants now.
A back suplex right onto the apron.
Oh man.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Slips out of the way. Ooh.
And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Ooh. Ooh.
Bang! He's getting pushed onto the defensive.
This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole?
Oh, just turn that around.
Popped up. No way.
Yes way.
What power.
Tombstone. The Undertaker just ended this.
For the victory here. Finally, it's over.
Here are your winners, the team of The Undertaker and The Undertaker.
It's The Undertaker leading the team to victory.
That was a great example of what a tag team can do when it's firing on all cylinders.
Those two titles adding a little swagger to his walk.
The following contest is...
Lord of Darkness has arrived.
I didn't think it'd be possible, but somehow The Undertaker has become more sinister and even more evil.
And from Death Valley, weighing in at 330 pounds, The Undertaker!
We are seeing a whole new dead man.
One of the most malevolent forces we've seen.
The Undertaker has gone too far.
Yeah, but in his mind, Byron, he hasn't gone far enough.
No telling how much more pain and suffering yet to be caused. Says tonight might be his most sinister act ever.
Ugh, I shudder to think what that means for his opponent.
Fortunately for us, we won't have to wait long to find out.
Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the mat sacred.
And representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Gunther!
Look at the pure determination on his face.
It's determination and confidence, Cole, because Gunther knows exactly how good he is. Gunther knows he is on another level.
It seems
The legend is here!
And from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds,
As with all tables matches, the first one to put an opponent through a table will be our winner tonight. We begin this match with The Undertaker and Undertaker. They've got their hands full across the ring with Gunther and Undertaker.
the WWE Universe loves calling for tables. I feel like they'll be very satisfied with this match.
The more bodies in a table match, the higher the odds we'll be seeing the lumber fly in all directions.
And out at ringside is not the place you want to be grounded.
I'm not sure how many superstars have ever studied architecture, but when it comes to tables matches, we tend to see a lot of construction. But the thing about that is, all too often, superstars end up the victims of their own wooden creations. Every action in a tables match has an equal, opposite reaction. Remember that. Everyone.
He catches Gunther with a big counter. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. He's absorbed some damage already.
Taker showing that ability to adapt to any opponent.
Undertaker had that scouted.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Tagged with a punch.
Great strength being shown here. Turned that one around.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here are your winners, the team of The Undertaker and The Undertaker.
They're happy to win, but I think even happier to avoid going through a table.
A tables match takes its toll, but they were able to pull out the win here.
For my money, these two just might be the best tag team.
Here comes the double champion.
The following is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, representing the Brothers of Destruction from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds. One half of the NXT UK Tag Team Champions and the $1 Million Champion, The Undertaker.
One man, two championships, and the talk of an entire industry. You have got to respect the fact that this is what greatness looks like.
The significance of this accomplishment cannot be overstated. He has solidified his legacy by carrying those two championships.
He went through adversity, survived the wars, and in the end, there could only be one winner. And that winner holds two titles.
The face of evil has arrived.
Darker and more demonic Undertaker.
With an entire ministry of men willing to do his bidding.
And from Death Valley, weighing in at 330 pounds, The Undertaker!
We've seen The Undertaker perform sacrifices, burials, even set opponents on fire.
Yeah, anyone in the ring or even around it should be very, very careful tonight.
be his most sinister act ever.
Oh, I shudder to think what that means for his opponent.
Fortunately for us, we won't have to wait long to find out.
Here he is, a champion twice over.
Wow.
And from parts unknown, weighing in at 287 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions and one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Mankind!
Just think about the grind that comes with being a double champion. As great as the glory is, the hard work that comes with it is no joke.
Yeah, he may look good showing off the gold, but he's got to look good defending it as well. Otherwise, it'll be gone. Standing tall with both of his titles, he's not planning to let go of either one of them anytime soon.
Well, here comes a hardcore wrestling icon who is indeed ready for a brawl.
And from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Cactus Jack!
Cactus Jack, an individual always dreaming up innovative ways to put himself in harm's way.
I am honestly scared to think about what goes on in the mind of Cactus Jack.
I hope there's medical staff standing by for this match. I think we're going to need them.
All right, you're right about that, Cole, and the fire department as well, and perhaps a cleanup crew, and maybe a barbed wire removal specialist. Do those exist?
This one will not be for the faint of heart as these superstars chose the steel cage match to settle their dispute tonight. We begin this match with The Undertaker and Undertaker. And on the other side of the ring, they are facing off with Mankind and Cactus Jack.
Despite all your rage, you are now locked in a cage. What is lost in here can never be saved.
Running leg drop!
He's making haste climbing up the cage wall.
Watch out!
Oh! Come on!
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
Corey, is there any advantage for a superstar to turn being locked inside a steel cage into an advantage?
Only if they can accept that the cage itself is just as much a tool in this match as anything else, Cole. They need to stop thinking of the cage as a trap and start thinking of it as a weapon. An unforgiving weapon that can be used to elevate their offense.
Mankind looking to embarrass his opponent. Clothesline!
And Mankind did not see that coming. Setting up for something here. Get on the windpipe. Nice breaker. Gotta find a way to get out of this. Jarring impact. It's gotta hurt. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top. Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
At the top, but he still has a way to go to end this. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
Oh!
He swings that second leg over the top of the cage. He won't be long now, making the look. Here we go. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
submission.
The lunacy of Cactus Jack is being well received by this audience.
He may be in a bad way here.
Yeah, this has been grueling. The story of this cage match is getting written on these competitors' bodies.
Oh, and he had the wherewithal to counter Mankind. Oh, kick right to the gut.
The crowd is fired up. Undertaker is fired up.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. In search of some footing to make this huge climb. Great awareness by the dead man.
Great wherewithal on the counter. What a clothesline. Ouch. And victory looking more and more likely.
From the top.
Smashing the face.
Looking pretty precarious up there at the top.
He's right from the cage and sent hurtling down.
Just one of the many dangers of the steel cage. He doesn't want to spend too much time up there. I'd be running if The Undertaker looked at me like that. Oh! Trying to escape the cage. Nasty impact.
Oh no, he comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try something else now.
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
Undertaker counters.
Oh my gosh!
He's struggling a bit here.
It's encouraging to see a superstar withstand the punishment of a steel cage. That said, you want to make sure you dish some out too.
Big boom! Jeez. Whipping lariat.
The sleeper hold is cinched in. Time to go night-night. Sleeper hold locked in. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the...
Sleeper hold is cinched in. Oh my goodness!
Not for long.
Sent into the corner.
Had it scouted. Clothesline! Oh, knee! Lights out. Oh, he counters right back on Mankind. Oh, what a knee lift. Big boy. Boom! Knee right to the face.
And Undertaker's clearly looking for a fight here.
Flying.
Oh, ouch! Mankind in grave danger here.
The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Tombstone! What devastation from The Undertaker.
He takes control.
Running leg drop.
And Undertaker's looking to the crowd for some support.
The fight has been taken to Jack.
Yeah, Cactus's defensive instincts need to kick in. Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
And now he's at an impasse at the top of the cage. The absolute intimidation of The Undertaker in effect here. Unceremoniously sent right back down to the canvas.
Oh, that was a devastating fall.
Scattered it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Oh, this isn't pretty. And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
The sprint up the cage is on. A little showmanship there from the dead man as he tries to get the crowd involved.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
And some effective offense with that one.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there. This fight continues.
Return fire from The Undertaker. Able to stop him here.
Really showing his awareness.
Uh-oh, face first.
Crashing to the mat. And he hits the mat with a thud.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over. Attacking the arm.
The Brothers of Destruction have arrived.
And nobody in WWE is safe.
The following contest is a tag team steel.
The Brothers of Destruction. Two of the most dominant forces in the history of WWE.
And not a lot needs to be said. Undertaker and Kane are basically punishment incarnate. You can't even explain what they've done to each other. Imagine what they'll do to their opponents.
Suffice to say, this one might be very, very short.
Guys, this match is going to be madness. Pure, unadulterated madness. There's just no better way to describe what we're about to witness.
Boom! Oh, what a kick.
Oh, my God.
Boom. A leg drop.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Launching.
Oh! He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
He's making his way up the side of the cage. And he's finally up to the top of the cage. Counters.
And the devil's favorite demon turns his twisted eyes to a fearful audience.
Cactus on the receiving end. Undertaker cuts him off.
And Kane channeling his energy here.
Oh, man. Trying to escape the cage.
Oh, no! From the top rope! And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Sometimes opportunities can backfire like that.
The steel cage contains all the disdain. I don't know about you guys, but I can't think of a tag team as feared as the Brothers of Destruction. Hell hath no fury like The Undertaker and Kane.
Well, I, for one, certainly wouldn't want to be standing across from him right now. While sporadic at times, Taker and Kane have been one of the most destructive duos to ever walk in the WWE.
Great rivals and even better teammates. I don't know how you can prepare to face the Brothers of Destruction.
And remember, we're going tornado style here tonight, which means we won't see any tags in this one. Everybody's legal.
Into a dragon screw leg whip. Boom.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
Making the big climb towards victory.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
Incoming!
Ooh, takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. What are we about to see next?
Comes down across the head with the axe handle. With interference much less a factor when inside the cage, what does the victory come down to?
I hate to use this cliche, but it's who wants it more. With nowhere to hide, this match is going to come down to who's able to take more punishment.
Oh, man.
Sky high. And he's able to fight Kane off. And here he is scaling up the cage wall.
He went right into that turnbuckle. Up high.
Oof. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Clothesline! And Mankind was having some chaos thrown his way there.
Yeah, the intimidation factor and skill of Taker really taking over there.
Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position. Pulls the leg.
Oh! Undertaker with the counter. Vertical suplex.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
He's got him scouted. Oh, what a headbutt. And there was some force on that move.
That's a
Fireball to the face!
That's uncalled for.
The smell of gasoline from that fireball is so pungent. I'm having difficulty even breathing.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage. In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
There he is, at the top of the cage. Still with a long way to go. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
Take off.
Ooh.
Trying desperately to escape.
Ooh.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Nasty impact.
Powerbomb. He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
Taking flight. And that was an efficient form of offense for that move. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
It's encouraging to see a superstar withstand the punishment of a steel cage. That said, you want to make sure you dish some out too.
Into the corner. This can't be good. Sharp punch.
Clothesline in the corner.
Bulldog.
Oh. Making the climb up the cage. Here he goes.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
Unceremoniously sent right back down to the canvas.
Oh, that could not have felt good.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
Making the big climb towards victory.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
Scoop slam.
And now he has finally been able to reach the top of the cage.
Trying to escape the cage. Oh. Cactus Jack has it locked in. The mandible claw.
Boom! What a headbutt! Oh, clothesline! What a clothesline! Ouch! Ooh! Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
You can't take much more of this.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
If we know anything from Mankind's history in WWE, it's that he always is one move away from returning to the attack.
Inflicting more damage to the leg. And now he's starting to make his way up the cage. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
He's making his way up the side of the cage.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And sidewalk slam.
Able to get the advantage here. The
Blast off.
He's certainly lining him up.
Cactus Jack has him hooked.
Cactus driver.
Will Kane get back up?
Oh, stomping away.
He's making haste climbing up the cage wall. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
Reversal on Mankind. Being carried around with ease. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory. Just gotta make it back down to the ground.
Often easier said than done.
Trying to escape the cage. Oof.
Oh, no! From the top rope! And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
So much damage inflicted.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
The cage is secured, the bell is rung, and these two are about to prove who the better superstar is.
Some of the most heated rivalries in our history have been resolved in the cage. There are no shortcuts inside that steel structure, so you have to give everything you've got in a cage match, because your opponent certainly is.
Delivers the leg drop.
Club with the right forearm. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
He must have seen that coming.
Reversal by The Undertaker. Ooh. Mankind gets held in check there.
He's a tough guy. He can handle the intensity of this steel cage match.
Undertaker unleashing such devastation.
Mankind certainly not a stranger to pain.
A lot of hatred has led to this steel cage match. Corey, is that enough to propel one of these superstars to victory?
Simply, no, it's not, Cole. You have to be firing on all cylinders to win a cage match. Running on disdain alone is not enough.
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall. He's all the way to the top of the cage. Not many options for him.
Dodges out of the way.
Boom. Oh, down he goes.
And that could be the end of the match.
End of the match, Saxton. That could be the end of his career.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
Abruptly stopped at the top of the cage.
This is not good.
Blast off. Oh, misses the mark. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Undertaker saw it coming.
Could be nap time. I'm not quite sure if this man shouldn't tap out.
This is about career. He doesn't have long to get out of this sleeper hold, but he's figuring it out.
Whoa.
And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
Soaring.
Moved out of the way.
Nobody home.
Uh-oh. Great adjustment into the crossbody.
He moves just in time. Ooh. Going head to head, putting each other to the test. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Ooh! Who will break first? That is the question. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh! Straight punch.
Delivers the leg drop.
He has to be at his limit now.
Yeah, this match has not been kind to him. If we know anything from Mankind's history in WWE, it's that he always is one move away from returning to the attack.
And now he's made it to the top of the cage. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
The WWE Universe loves their We Want Tables chants. Finally, their wish is these superstars' command.
Oh, absolutely, Michael, because the only way to win this match requires tables. Putting your competition through a table, to be more exact.
Yeah, because we're about to see sacks, and that's a lot easier said than done.
Strong right forearm. Oh, what a clothesline.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Caught with a lariat.
Oh, my!
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Caught in a bad position here. Oh, my God, right over the top and hit hard.
Well, that's one way to seize control of a match.
Up high.
You gotta be kidding me!
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker. The tables match is such a tricky test of superstars' ingenuity. You have to be smart about when and where to set up a table. You also need to have expert timing and execution when it comes down to actually using the table.
Yeah, for a match with a reputation for being extreme and chaotic, it does seem to really reward clear thinking and savvy planning. And this one is over.
Here is your winner,
What a tremendous win in this tables match. One of the best table matches I've ever seen.
The demonic forces of The Undertaker once again lay waste to a battered soul.
Whatever higher power you believe in, praying to them is not enough to defeat this monster from the dark side.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want, crashing through the table.
Undertaker turning up the intimidation factor.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen.
WWE Universe, behold the leader of the Ministry of Darkness.
It's almost as if The Undertaker has commanded a cult-like following backstage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Hardcore Championship. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 330 pounds, The Undertaker.
The Lord of Darkness. We've seen him performing dark rituals, channeling the evil energy of other superstars.
And I truly believe that he's been successful. No one is safe.
Says he's ready to unleash a plague of evil.
And unfortunately, Cole, I think he's here to make good on that threat.
Says tonight might be his most sinister act ever.
Ugh, I shudder to think what that means for his opponent.
Fortunately for us, we won't have to wait long to find out.